7 indicators that a narcissist is fully aware of what they are doing. Now, this is more likely to be the covert type who are trying to keep their behaviour hidden from society because they don't want to be perceived in a negative light. They can't twist it that the other person perceiving them in the negative light is in the wrong. They need to create that false identity so that people admire them. Those with narcissistic traits, it is a persuasive pattern of traits that characterises their personality and leads to how they behave in certain aspects. And these traits are things such as a lack of empathy, a sense of entitlement, envious of other, arrogance, a belief that they are superior. And while there are many that are completely oblivious that their behaviour is in the wrong, there are other narcissistic types who are well aware that their behaviour is in the wrong. One of the first indicators is that they have that deceptive persona that they sell to those around them. Their ability to construct a deceptive persona to achieve their desired goals, to carefully craft a facade of charm and charisma and empathy when needed in front of an audience. So they might empathise with somebody in front of another person, yet behind closed doors, that empathy completely vanishes. So those who are able to put a deceptive appearance on are usually putting that deceptive appearance on because they're covering what they do not want people to know, that they are aware of within themselves, and that's why they're hiding it. The covert emotional manipulation, skillfully exploiting the vulnerabilities of those around them, purposefully guilt-tripping and creating that sense of obligation so that they can get their needs met. That selective empathy, again, they can show that compassion when they believe that that is what is required from those around them. However, it's only there in front of an audience because they're trying to hide the fact that they don't have the empathetic skills. Gaslighting and mind games, manipulating the perception of reality for their victims, making their victims question their sanity, their instincts, their reality. The narcissist is making a conscious decision to deceive people in order to protect themselves, because by being honest, their behaviour would be brought into question. A complete lack of remorse or accountability, no remorse, no acknowledgement for their misdeeds, for their behaviour, a persistent denial, deliberately avoiding accountability, deliberately, consciously passing the blame, deflecting the blame in order to protect themselves. Manipulation. Narcissistic people have a remarkable ability to psychologically manipulate those around them. And depending on the expertise that a narcissist has in doing so, can depend on the amount of years that they have been manipulating people and finding what works for them. However, it also suggests a calculated intent to deceive people in order to get their needs met by people. Whether a narcissist is aware or not, they simply lack the empathy to care. They're just looking to preserve the image that they sell to those around them so that they can get their needs met from those around them. So while there are many a narcissist who is fully aware of what they're doing, there is also those who are completely unaware. Either way, it's who they are as a person Those personality traits are deeply ingrained into them, and it's what works for them.